See if we can get everything sorted. So yeah, have a little raffle today would be nice. Let's see what we're gonna call it. And skin raffles. It's gonna be a good stream, I hope. People always want to have a good raffle, I guess. And free skins, there's always free skins. Just gonna get it all sorted. I could start it up. Gonna get my announcement, good to go. Streamline, there we go. There's a lot of stuff to fix before I can start. There we are. Let's see if we can start ourselves a space program today. Hopefully my restart ship hasn't despawned, otherwise we'll be in a bit of trouble, but I hope we're not. But you never know. What if I just could find a logistics ships or a freighter ship floating around in the atmosphere, that would be really nice. Oh, I can spawn in the medical room, perfect. I really can't see if I have ship. Yeah, ship's still here, perfect. That is exactly what I needed. Well, let's go get some iron. So we can start to build stuff. What were we building? An oxygen tube. That wasn't required, so oh yeah, it was required for the for that guy. So we are going to need it anyway. Let's see, is it on? Nope. Turn it off. Go, go. Landing gear's locked, and then it worked. I see. So that's how it works. Let's see, iron, shown HUD. It's 3 kilometers this way. I guess we'll be fine with this, don't need that much. Just need a little. So I can finish the cryopod. That's basically a save point, so that's gonna be needed. Let's get down here. If we can, without crashing, dying. That will be a bonus. It would be so good to find iron. I mean, to find gold, iron. Iron's right here. Just could find a little gold, I would be super happy. Oh yeah, I forgot to take the good drill. I guess there's always this drill. It's not that bad. Tier 2 isn't that good. Let's get some iron. Thinking about 2 full inventories basically. Should do it for that. And that might get us started for the space program. At least we can try to build a rocket. Also, an awful lot of regular stone. Let's see. Nowhere near a full inventory just yet. Might have to pick some of those up to just throw them away. Let's see. Well, this rock doesn't contain that much iron, but I need all the scraps I can get. Rolling down the hill. That's pretty bad. There's another rock here. Maybe I should clear that off for regular stones. Guess I could use some. I want to build some reactor components. Might be a good thing to have. Let's pick this up. So it's not in the way anymore. Let's drop this, and they all turn into one big rock. Because that's just how things work. Let's drop that one over here. There we go. Come on. Now there's a lot of iron, that's good. Accidentally pushed some down the hill. That's pretty usual. It's a bit weird that you have to crouch when you mine sometimes. I guess it's logical. Standing straight up won't make you reach the ground, I guess. That should be enough. These for those pots. Don't need a stone. Let's drop that. Ah, well, that was enough anyway. Let's get back and refine. So maybe we should get the unknown signal first. See if we can get some skins to raffle today. Hopefully there'll be something here at least. So I find something that's going into the raffle for sure. I got the badger helmet and some rainbow weapons. I guess I could use for the raffle. Rainbow weapons, you pretty much look like toys. Not that exciting, but the badger helmet is pretty cool. So that's a thing. Let's see. Let's hope for a rare skin here. That would be really nice as a surprise. Is that a special pod? Nope. Let's see, where's the button there? Get something. Nope. Nothing. We need the grinder. Also need to find the inventory thing. There it is. Ah, stop, you bastard. Of course my inventory is full. This guy is running away. Inventory's on the what's on the side? Stop right there. Maybe here. Because I would very much like the components here. And also the fuel. Yeah. Small reactor is always nice. Because of the reactor components when I have no silver. Sucks not having any silver. Let's get home and refine this so we can start on the space program. So we can get up there, hopefully, among the stars. Should be much easier to gather resources and all that. Since we don't find any gold here, we might find it up there. So that could be a thing. Thinking of building a... I just need to find some silver so I can build a tiny space station with the medical facilities and whatnot, so I can actually survive in space. That's always a plus, I guess. Gonna need a lot of components for that. I'll just load up my rocket components and everything should be just fine. Hopefully. first things first, let's get that cryopod going. If we can land here at all, that shouldn't be a problem. I say, but there's always problems, so that's the thing. Come on. Oh, there we are. Let's turn this off as well. Don't want to run out of energy in this one, because then we got pretty much nothing. Let's start refining this stuff. Let's bring in the stone as well. And all these components should start producing steel plates. I think that was the thing that was missing. Or something else. That's building it. Missing parts were motor. I don't think you need a bulletproof glass really. So let's see here. Motor. And there we have it. Perfect. Let's get up here. Large steel tube and small steel tube. Also quite the amount of that. Let's see, 60 of these. Let's make it 80. Was it 30 of those? I think so. Still gonna need a lot of iron. Let's get that in here. Some iron and stone. It's pretty much what you need, I guess. Start Space Empire, maybe not. Let's see. The tubes and these. That should pretty much be it. Some additional steel plates, I guess. Let's pick the rest of the steel plates. Also some of these guys. 11 computers, yeah. Maybe these. It's gonna build an LCD panel as well. So let me know how much oxygen I have. Let's see how the ore detector is. Ore detector is 50 meters with the range. So let's see if we can find some gold. That would be pretty perfect. Gonna need some ice as well. Gold and ice. the ice makes it so we got oxygen for our stasis chamber, whatever they're called, cryopods. If you don't have any oxygen in there, you're in a bit of trouble. Let's see if we can find some dark spots for metal. Really hard to spot, apparently. We should get very close to the mountain. Let's see here. Doesn't look like a dark spot here, but you never know. The sun is kind of bright, which is nice. Let's see, come on, gold, gold, gold. Can we get some gold? Silicon. There's bound to be one more material around here. Silicon down there. Uranium, that one is really good. Let's get some of that. At least now we got the power. Let's get a waypoint for this. Or a GPS. Uranium. Already got silicon a bit closer, so don't really need that. Let's see, straight down, I guess. It's not as quick as the other, the better drill. Guess that's to be expected. It's getting awfully dark in there. Uranium is getting closer. It's not getting close enough. It takes a while, apparently. So 20 meters. At least I am getting closer. Tier 1 drill is not all the best. Guess I could produce a better drill. Well, I have one in my inventory and just forgot to take it out, actually. Well, not in my inventory, but in my base. Let's see. Well, here's the uranium. It's completely black. Let's drill away some bits so we can actually mine it. It's gonna be a long way back. It's gonna be worth it, I guess. Finally got some power. At least now we secured the space station as well. Then in space with the asteroids, there's gonna be a ton of materials just floating around. Let's see. Let's try to not pick up the stone. There's a lot of uranium to be had. Doesn't weigh that much, actually. It's gonna be a bit hard to fill the inventory. Let's keep on drilling. It's not gonna be that hard, but it's gonna be worth it for sure. Takes a long time to refine though. But we'll be out doing different stuff. Maybe looking for gold. That might be a thing. There we are. Then there was a ton of uranium. Yeah, that should suffice. So we can run back up to the surface. Yep. Just turn off the lights. Not exactly needed anymore. Well, let's see if we can get that signal. Should be right on top of the mountain, as well as some ice. There was some magnesium. Already have a waypoint for that as well. So there were actually 3 types of materials. Haven't found silver yet, or gold, so that would be really nice to find. Oh, shit, it's a bit laggy. As soon as I find the gold, I can get the drilling platform going. And then I shouldn't really need any more mining by hand. That's right on the slope. It's gonna be a bit tricky to park. I should be alright. Just managed to lock the landing gears. There we are. The start's gonna be a bit weird. Let's see. These be some nice skins. That would be nice. Nope. Nothing. As per usual. Don't need a uranium now, I guess. Well, let's take it anyway. Cargo contained. I bet a drill. What do you know? Yeah. Let's get back to the ship. See if I can find some of that gold and or silver. Let's head for a mountain top so we can get some ice as well. Because I've heard that oxygen is a good thing to have in space. Guess you could just put a vent on top of your ship and it will automatically refill the oxygen. Still gonna need ice for the hydrogen though. C17 above ground. Should be able to spot any materials that might be here. Since it's a bit hard to spot the darker patches on the ground, or very hard, to say the least. Well, it's quite a big drop. Well, let's try it out. There we go. That went pretty well, I guess. Well, so far everything has been quite friendly here. Maybe we should build some type of Gatling gun just to be safe, just in case. I think pirates start to emerge once you have a Gatling gun or any type of weaponry. So maybe we should build one. That looks like iron. This most definitely is iron ore. Before there used to be a lot of different ores inside of these rocks, but for some reason now it's only iron. So they must have changed that. Yeah, I guess they have. I can't believe I can't find anything. That sucks. Let's head for this mountain. Gonna need a lot of hydrogen. So let's get over there. Might be some minerals here as well. Maybe not. The top looks like a bit of a darker area. So that should be a thing. And this actually looks slightly darker. I guess there's no guarantees. Pretty much looks like this rocks. It's probably what it is as well. Plain rocks. Is there something on top? A stone. Doesn't look like iron, is it? Yeah. It is iron. So far, it seems like everything is iron. So let's just get some ice for now. For the space program. So the touchdown here. Should be good to go. For some ice. Let's see, we have this. Should be a bit better. And it's blue. Really? I have to go chase it. Well, now it's staying. Now I'm also getting some rocks. Don't want that. Turns out it's quite easy to fill your inventory with ice. Oh yeah, because I had a ton of other stuff. Let's get more ice. Did I accidentally put the drill in here? Yeah, of course I did. Clumsy bastard. Should pretty much be all the snow that we need. Weighs quite a lot, or you get quite a lot from it. Just could remove these stones. Oh, they're only 20, so it's not a lot. They could stop rolling around. It's gonna be plenty. Let's get going for the home position. Let's take a sweep around, see if we can find any gold. Got some silicon. There's probably some other materials around that. Come on, find something else. Find gold. Uranium as well. Probably magnesium or something like that then. Just silicon and uranium. Already found some uranium that was a bit closer, so would be nice to find some cobalt. Yeah, magnesium. Yes, that's it. Let's get a bit further away. See if I can find something else. Something else on lag. So far there's very little luck finding those minerals. Come on, please find it. Should be able to. But you never know. Let's go down a bit. So far there's nothing. Have to turn upwards. Would suck to crash. Just floating around. Quite close to the ground. Still no minerals. I wonder if I damaged any thrusters, since I'm just floating slightly to the right all the time. Well, here comes something. Well, let's get refining first. Let's get all of that good stuff, especially the uranium. The refinery is here. Oh yeah, it's not the refinery I want. Anywhere. Maybe here. Yeah, I took it anyway. This was a slight delay. Stone and uranium. Everything we need. Let's fill the storage. Yeah, let's take all of these pots. I could fit it all, how nice. Let's see, storage. Let's start building that ramp for the rocket. We should have it like here. Seems like a good place to launch a space program. Let's place it like this. Yeah, this is coming along pretty nice, I guess. There we are. Just gonna round these edges as well. Round and round. And I don't know about round, but let's make it this square look. I guess there are round blocks now, but kind of like this better. Still like this, and this. That should be pretty nice. See if I can build a better welder, because this one sucks. What is required for level? The silver. Wonder if I have all of that. I don't think I have a cobalt. Do I? For level 1. Don't have the silver. No silver, no cobalt. Do I have a welder? Nope, just a grinder. I guess I'll just have to live with this one for now. It's not that bad. Could have been worse. Could have been stuck here with a mallet. Let's make this white. Like the NASA spacey thing. So I'm gonna start the Lion space program. Gonna need some more steel plates, I guess. That's probably not gonna be enough, but it is going to be a start. Maybe I should have put some into production, but I guess it's quite quick anyways. It won't take that long. Just thinking of finishing the warrior frigate today as well. That might be a thing. Let's see. Then I should have a pillar so I can build a rocket onto that pillar. Let's get around 300 steel plates. It's going to be needed. I think there's even more that's going to be needed. There's going to be a ton of tubes that I'm gonna need as well. Yeah, a lot of tubes for the tanks and for the thrusters. I guess it's the hydrogen thrusters that is the. So that is a thing. Even more plates, because why not? There we are. Soon to be done. Start with a pillar here. So you can weld this without the hydrogen being depleted. Might be a bit of a challenge. So far it's holding up pretty good. It takes a bit longer to deplete it now than it used to, so I guess that's a good thing. There we are. Of course I'm missing some steel plates. Let's make 100 more then. Guess that's all of us missing for that. We got some build space now for the rocket. So let's start on the rocket. All blocks, or maybe the Gatling turret could be a thing for defense purposes. Where should I place it? Somewhere high up would be ideal. Maybe I should make a regular tube here. It's not a tube. Oh, I can replace it. Oh, interior plate. Let's refill the energy and the hydrogen first. We need small steel tube, construction component. We don't need computer. But what else do we need? Motor. Well, let's place this here. Well, together and put a Gatling gun over here. Metal grid 15, steel plate and large steel tube. How many large steel tubes do we need? Steel plates. Can we even make metal grids? No, we need cobalt for that. Do I have anything that contains cobalt? How about reactor components? Do they contain cobalt? Nope. What contains cobalt? Shield components, yeah, like I have any of those. Can I build these? Yeah, I should make like 10 of those. Metal grid. There's nothing that contains cobalt that I have. Well, that sucks. I need some more metal grids for that. Do I have any on this? 10. Is that gonna be enough? Didn't take it all. It's quite weird. Well, let's put all that stuff in here. See if we can get to those metal grids Question is it gonna be enough? Yeah, barely. Now we have a turret. I think that's a good thing. At least now we can defend ourselves. There we are. That's all of that. Got 2 of those now. Might as well drop this. Because I don't need that anymore. However, I do need cobalt. Guess I can't live without that. So I have to search for it. But I've searched everywhere for cobalt pretty much. And gold and silver. They are out there somewhere. Question is where. The only direction I really haven't gone to was further up this hill. So let's try that out. Did find some nickel down here though. Might be something else. But I just don't know. It's an unknown signal, but let's leave that for now. I'm in need of cobalt more. Just could find that. The lag is real. Guess when it's loading in new areas, that thing happens. Let's see, go cobalt. I see in the darker areas. Nope. These areas look darker, but yeah. It's just the rocks. So there really aren't any darker areas here. So I'm just gonna have to sniff the ground for a bit. Maybe I can find darker areas in this sand area. That might be a thing. Silicon and nickel. There's bound to be something else here as well. There's always like 2 or 3 materials. Already got nickel. Doesn't seem to be anything else. Nope, I'm afraid not. And that was supposed to be a dark patch. Can't even distinguish them from anything else. Where's yellow patch? I don't think there's anything special with that. Kind of looks like wheat. So, ooh, silver and cobalt. That was exactly what we were looking for. Now we have had a breakthrough in our space program. We should be able to send something up into space. Is this really the closest one? Maybe that's why it was so hard to find. 60 meters down. That's quite far. Well, let's get down there. Let's mark the space first. That's cobalt. Maybe it's not spelled like that, but yeah. Well, let's go down. Looks like sandstone pretty much. Wonder what direction it is. I'm just gonna keep digging. Like round and round in a circle. Eventually I'll get there. Might wanna... What the hell? Turn it into a ravine or something. Yep, there it is. 50 meters more. It's gone down a semicircle. That was why it was so bright. So usually it's pitch black down here. Let's continue down. It's around 40 meters. Let's bring it to our left. Well, maybe straight ahead then. It is getting closer. Well, it's quite deep down. I guess I wasn't flying close enough to the ground to find it really. But here it is. Right next to it was silver. We need that for the med base as well. And for the better tools. It's going to be a great help in the beginning. So the energy is good. The only thing I'm really low on is the hydrogen. Cobalt should be blue, maybe, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, there we go. Just dig a bit deeper so we can get some good mining spots. There we are. Start mining cobalt then. Let's pick it all up. Is it heavy? Not very. It's kind of like nickel and all that, I guess. Should do it. We should build some efficiency modules on the refinery. That would help a lot. For now, let's get up here again. Well, yes, it worked. Tunneling my way down. There we are. Let's get one more load. Otherwise, I'm going to regret it later. Also, going to have to look for that silver that was just nearby. It's quite far down, actually. Let's continue with this cobalt madness. Piles up down here pretty nicely. It's quite heavy, so I'm already full. That's pretty much all the cobalt I need. Might want to slap some modules on the refinery instead, so I can get a bit more materials for my worth. However, if I find gold, the mining rig will be giving me all I need pretty much. Oh, it's not turning off. Let's see, I think the silver was in this direction. I did see it. Saw them both at the same time. What? There was. It's at the same depths. 42. Let's try to get a bit closer. And uranium. Already found uranium, so yeah. Found it a bit closer even. Start by marking this position on the GPS. It's gonna help immensely. Silver. Oh well, thanks man for the follow, much appreciated. Well, let's celebrate that with a raffle, shall we? What type of skin do you want to have? To join the raffle, you don't have to be a follower or anything. Just type !raffle. And you have a chance to win a Badger helmet in Space Engineers. Yeah, it's gonna be a cool thing. So anyone who wants to join the raffle, just type !raffle. This, maybe we should put some instructions on the screen. Might be a bit more helpful to people. Silver is straight down. So let's get down here then. I wish you could display the Badger helmet, so that's quite cool. Found it yesterday. Also got some rainbow weapons and drills. People want it. Uranium, however, is a bit far down. I don't want to drill that far. That kind of sucks. 14 meters to the silver. Can't wait to get back, get some better tools. The welding tools and the grind is gonna help a lot. This is not silver right now, it's just regular rock. This is silver, however. I think it wants to dig a bit further. This might be silver. Let's get some of that. See how heavy it is. Should be quite heavy, but yeah, apparently not. It's quite light actually. However, you don't need it in large quantities, so that's always a plus. Let's continue to get some more. There we go. Should really make a command for Nightbot to spew out the raffle thingy. Wow, there's a ton of stones. Let's gather these and just pile them up. Won't take that much space. Or just spit out one large stone. Jesus. Don't want to die from getting that on top of me though. I like how he takes the stone, molds them, and just spit out a large one. I think that's gonna be enough, really. Or maybe if I keep digging here, that won't fall back into that pit. Ah, perfect. Oh, accidentally picked up a stone. Doesn't matter. Let's get out of here. I think I got all the silver I needed. I should get back to base and refine that thing. Let's see, remove the lights. Press all the right buttons this time. Let's not roll over. Let's see, 4 kilometers to home. I think I have enough stuff now to maybe to build the upgrades for the refinery. Or build a rocket. I think the upgrade for the refinery will be a lot better in the long run. Basically doubles the ore amount. Since I'm mining such small quantities, it's gonna be worth it. I think that gold is in such depths that it's gonna be hard for this ore finder to find it. It only has a range of 50 meters. And judging by that silver, that was yeah, it was pretty much 40 meters below ground. Cobalt was pretty far down as well. I think gold will be even further down. And platinum doesn't exist on the Earth-like planet. Oh yeah, let's turn this off as well. Don't want to waste any more fuel on that. Let's get this silver into refining. Just like this. Storage. Also the cobalt. It's going to be very important. At least for the tools. I wonder how long it will take to refine. Let's check out the refinery. Getting some silver. I think that's enough for that. Let's go with the cobalt. And we should be able to produce at least a tier 2 welder. I think they should be able to make it. Yeah, perfect. Let's make maybe not the grinder. I don't know why, but I don't like the higher tier grinders because they grind stuff too quick. It'll just end up destroying whatever you want to weld or grind directly. It's got no real feel to it. Let's see, tier 2. It's pink as well. Yeah, let's show that badger helmet. Let's see. This is the badger helmet. Just write exclamation mark raffle if you want to win it. there's only one participant, you'll get it. Pretty much. As of now, there is no one participating in the raffle. It's also a bit sad. There we go. Let's get the rest of the cobalt. Nope. There's a new one. Unknown signal. Maybe we shouldn't make the grinder anyway. It'll be quite quick to grind that down. Let's just make one. I don't have that much materials really. Let's start producing some components as well. I think we are gonna need a lot of metal grids for the rocket. A lot of steel plates, some of these, a lot of regular tubes. Definitely gonna need a lot of construction components. Wonder how we are on the nickel. Seems pretty good. Cobalt is refining, and the iron got quite a lot. Let's get this. Throw this away. Let's get the grinding tool going. Let's go to that area with the drop. See, it's right across the mountain. Once we pick this up, we can pretty much start our rocket to go into space with. Hopefully it will work out pretty good. If we got enough fuel for the rocket and components. Well, it's quite far away anyway. Haven't got any skins today from these signals, but they should have a good chance of containing it. Let's see. How much fuel do I have? Like 20 minutes? 30 minutes? This starter ship comes with a whole lot of fuel, so I guess that's a good thing. Don't want to run out of fuel when I'm not looking. Has happened before. And also I have no parachute in this one. Let's see, any skins? Oh, cow boots. Why not? It's a thing. Let's tear this apart. Those parachute hatches. I've never tried them. Don't know if they're effective. Oh yeah, I didn't look at what's in the inventory, but doesn't really matter. I think it was just a drill. Anything else really takes too much to grind down. The armor blocks are kind of useless to grind down. Let's get back to base and start building the rocket. I'm thinking of how I'm gonna refuel it. Maybe I should just build rocket boosters on this ship. Oh shit, there's a bit of lag there. There's an eclipse. That's pretty cool. Almost an eclipse. It might be best to build rocket boosters on this ship. Never thought of that. That'll serve its purpose in space for sure. Because then I don't have to build an entirely new ship. So what do I need on this ship to make it go into space? Guess I need a rocket booster on the back and in all other directions. Also I need an oxygen tank and a hydrogen tank. So it's gonna have to be a bit longer. Yeah, because why not have this ship? Don't need to invent a rocket if I already have a ship. It's going to be a lot easier once I have a space station as well to mine minerals. Now let's see. Where can I put some stuff? Going to need gonna need some tanks. Gonna need both an oxygen tank and a hydrogen tank. I think I'm also gonna need some Gatling guns because of pirates. Otherwise they'll probably tear me apart. Question is where I should put them. There is a slot at the front, so I might just cut this down. You're not gonna need that as of right now. Wow. That was a bit quick. Let's pick all this stuff up. Light armor block. I'm already full. Let's remove the air vent. Now let's place some what's it called? Conveyors down there on the sides. Let's remove these. Maybe I should remove my inventory or some stuff from the inventory. What's heavy? These are heavy. There's nothing. Oh yeah, steel plates are super heavy. Let's pick up all of these. See if we can make some conveyor stuff. Got this small conveyor. This tube changes into all three, so that should be pretty good. We need this. We need this. Let's place it down here as well. I need interior plates for this. Already had it. That's weird. That one doesn't want to build. Yeah, I don't have any more interior plates. Let's get some more. Good thing about building small ships is that they don't require a lot of materials. So that's a thing. There we are. Let's get... what should we get in the front? Yeah, we need some thrusters. We need hydrogen thrusters. At least one. Gonna need a large steel tube for that. Also gonna need the air vent just to take in air whilst we're at the Earth base. Metal grid and large steel tube. I think it's all in here. No, just the large steel tubes. Get some metal grids. There we are. We like that I have the upgraded welder now. Otherwise this would have been taking forever. It wants to see the air vents. So this ship should be pretty good to take up into space. I hope. It's just one way to find out, I guess. Also gonna need some guns on this guy. Otherwise we'll be slaughtered by pirates, maybe. Oh, come on. Why won't you turn the way I want? There we are. Oh, I had all the components on ourselves. That looks pretty menacing. I should have them additional armor pieces on the sides here. I think they've used... we should use heavy armor on the front. That might be a good idea. Since it's gonna be there where they're gonna hit me. Are there any half blocks? None of those half blocks. Let's go for these long ones, I guess. Yeah, it's these small ones. No, it's not the same. It's pretty weird. They look like half blocks. At least that's some armor. It's not gonna be much. Let's see if we can repaint this. Shit, I'm running out of hydrogen. There we are. Doesn't look that bad actually. We've got the guns, the forward thruster. Now we should build a tank on that. First, let's refuel the hydrogen in my suit. How are we gonna build this? The oxygen tank. How does that? Wow. Yeah, it's this one. The other one's a bit too big. We'll need the oxygen to be connected to the cockpit. I do not know how the internals look on the ship. So we don't need the antenna. We absolutely do not need a beacon. Where are the it's a battery. I don't see me needing the battery actually. It says we got a reactor. Oh shit. It locked itself for some reason. Let's try not to split our ship in two. That would be really bad. Can I fit an oxygen tank in there? Probably not. Maybe. Nope. That battery is in the way. If I remove this battery, will this engine fall off? Most likely, yes. Pretty much remaking this entire ship. How to build a spaceship out of a ship. We are gonna have to remove that battery. So we'll do these two first. I feel like kind of like wheelers dealers doing this. Here we are. Don't need any batteries at all, really. Or is that the only source for power in the ship? Surely there must be a reactor somewhere. Let's see if there's a reactor. Nope, there's no reactor. That's a bit weird. Well, I think I'm gonna have to place some reactors then. As of now, what was that? The gyro stabilizers. Can't. I gotta place a new one, I guess. There's 2 gyroscopes. That's really not necessary. Especially not for such a small ship like this. Question is now, what will happen when I remove this? Will the entire ship come apart? Well, there's only one way to find out. Nope, perfect. Let's build the oxygen tank right here. We should be able to pipe it out and connect it. See if it's in the right direction. Yes. Gonna need some small steel tubes as well. There we are. I'm gonna need some conveyors to pipe out some stuff. Just gonna think how I should do. Got the oxygen, but that needs to go to the back part as well. Let's just line it with conveyors, I guess. Gonna need motor, interior plate, and construction components for that. Oh, I got a ton of motors. The ones that I'm missing are the interior plates. Got the construction components. Have to do it piece by piece, I guess. Let's connect this up with the this guy. Oh, let's see if I can stand here without dying. This was a problem in Space Engineers before. Let's see. Pipes going up. Maybe I should just have them. Oh, what's the sun? I thought there was something coming. Maybe we should just have them run along the sides here. That'll look a lot better. So let's place that here. They should be able to come up this side. Let's finish this as well. Yeah, how to make a spaceship in 5 easy steps. There's nothing easy about making a ship out of an entirely different ship. At least not for me. Let's put this on the side here. We should be able to do it like this. Yeah, let's hop onto this engine. And there we are. It should be soon to be connected. Ah, well, I'm gonna have to use my jetpack a little bit more. There was a merge block that's rendered useless pretty much now. Now that's connected to the cockpit, and that one's connected to this. Now we just need some type of generator. Can't fit a large one. Also, I need a hydrogen tank. That one shouldn't be too hard to place, really. Let's put down a main reactor first. A small one. These big thrusters are going to require a reactor of some kind, or a few. So that's going to suck. That might get damaged if I place that there. Let's place the main reactor here, and then just connect the other ones up to the conveyor system. I need reactor components. Do I have any here? 3. What else did I need? Was something else missing? Computer. Yep, that's the one. At least I got a reactor now. Do we have any uranium in here? 0.3. It's not gonna be near enough to power this ship. So let's put some more reactors on it. Maybe I should fill it out with some light armor blocks, so nothing bad happens. But I have a feeling something bad will happen anyway. That's the wrong one. It's the square we want, just to give it a little bit of stability. Like this. Now we need this square thing. Small conveyor. Construction components. Now we should be able to build a few more reactors. I think we're gonna need all the 4. I don't think I have enough materials for it. And the large steel tube and computer. At least not on this ship. However, my base has got it all, I think. I salvaged a lot of these emergency signal pods. So let's get some computers. Like 10 reactor components. We should be able to have enough power it's turned the wrong direction. Oh, I turned it the right direction. Now it should be in the right direction. That was a bit weird. There we are. We should just get some uranium in there. It should split pretty even. Uranium. Let's get 5. Seems like a reasonable amount. Now it should load in all the uranium. What should we do about these sides here? Maybe just reinforce that. Could be a good idea. Let's see, do I need anything else? Except for the hydrogen tank. Thrusters. I gotta put the hydrogen tank in the back. Could be a plan. Like this. Is there any text on it? No. Oh shit. I don't have anything to refuel it with. Gonna have to make a connector of some sorts. Let's make a conveyor block. A big one. Big junction. It wasn't small steel tube. How many have we got for that? Small steel tube? No. 100. That's perfect. Large steel tube and steel plate. Didn't have any large steel tubes, but I do in the base. I hope. I only had a 6. Let's produce. I'm gonna need. Wow, I'm all out of iron. That sucks. Because here's all the components I need. Problem now is this flyable? Because if it's not, in a bit of trouble, I guess. I guess I could try it. Let's make. Really should make some panels so I can see. How much can I see when I'm in the cockpit? I can see to the left and the right. 2 engines there. I should make panels left and the right side so I can see how much fuel I have left. it's possible at all to put a block there. Can I see that? Yes, I can. Perfect. It's gonna be a pretty nice idea. Let's see if I have enough components to make a programmable block, as well as some LCD displays. Let's see, let's place these. Why can't I place that there? Is there something in the way? Oh yeah, there was. Would be pretty handy to have. Is this the right direction? That's the other question. Nope. Place it the other way around then. Could be some. Oh. Still in the wrong direction. How very stupid of me. It's gonna paint upwards like this. There we are. Do I have any more displays? Just got 3. Let's see. Programmable block. That's going to require some displays as well. Let's place that. I don't know. Somewhere. Maybe here. I guess I'll have to build it into something later. I'm gonna need large steel tubes too for that. Don't have large steel tubes on this. I guess I could remove that for the time being. Still gonna need 1 display. I think we should be able to make that. Let's remove this from the production queue. Let's make 10 displays. Yeah. That's enough. So let's make that. What? Edit. Let's make that thing that I wanted so I can see the fuel. Remember an exit. LCD. No. It's not marked as LCD. What is it marked as then? Make it a black text with a white foreground. Hydrogen tanks and oxygen tanks on the right side. Guess I could make the text a little bigger. Make the font size twice as big. Yeah, it looks pretty neat. I guess. Max output 500 kilowatts. And the engines. What are called thrusters, right? Max required input 240 megawatts. That is a lot of reactor components. I should really make one big reactor instead. It's wiggling around. Let's turn it on. Is it locking landing gears? There we are. Yeah, let's make it one big reactor instead. It's gonna be requiring that. Let's see, 95 reactor components. That's super expensive. Maybe I should have saved the batteries anyway. But then again, I wouldn't be able to fit the what's it called? The oxygen tank, which I've heard that is needed in space. Let's fit that reactor here. If this ship ever gets shot, it's gonna take one hell of a damage. Take a lot of damage. There we are. Let's see here. Can I place that? Don't have. Oh yeah, there it is. Gonna need metal grids. 9. Was not that bad actually. Big reactor components is pretty easy to make. So I got the silver, so it shouldn't be too hard. They require iron. 166 silver, Jesus. Wonder if I have that. Gravel. Let's see, let's disassemble some steel plates. I don't even have any steel plates. Assembled some, but not all metal grids, because I think I needed that for the reactor. It's about as close as a salvage thing you can get. Please have enough silver. What am I missing? Still the iron. What do I have in the inventory that's made of iron that I can toss away? I have a lot of steel plates. I don't know why I didn't take that. Don't need that for now. They give a lot of iron. Just so I can get out and mine iron. Please have enough. Yes, I had enough. Thought I was missing some components. Apparently not. Just like this. Gonna need some additional metal grids as well. Show all. It has a reactor components. It's a bit too many. There we are. It should be pretty good. Oh yeah, I turned it off. Let's turn it on. No fuel. It has fuel. What are you talking about? See, uranium. That should be connected to that, surely. Oh yeah, maybe I clicked the first one. That's correct. Let's put it into this. That should change all the things. Now we don't need this. Let's just save that small conveyor for utility. Might need it later. Something. I don't know what. Let's put the last uranium in there as well. Let's fill this with crap. Now let's see if we can fly without the 2 engines. I can fly. Perfect. Not that sleek, but guess I'll have to rebuild it to look a bit better. Let's see, we need the, don't need that. We need iron. There's also an unknown signal there. It's quite slow now. As soon as I get the iron, it's gonna be pretty nice. So that I can continue working on it. Let's just land here first. However, I would have liked the landing gears a bit further down. But let's fix that later. I don't think this is the time to fix that, really. Oh, come on, don't want to destroy anything. Landing gears are not locking. I think the balance is a bit off. Well, let's get this thing. Hope for a nice skin. Oh, leopard welder. How very nice. So what's in this guy? Almost nothing good. Steal all this stuff. There we are. Let's take these as well. Let's put it all in this. Yeah, I think we're gonna need at least 2 rounds of iron. Because of all the engines that we're gonna need and the tubings. Gonna have to use it all for large metal tubes. The thrusters, it's gonna contain some hydrogen. Or it's gonna run on hydrogen. It's the more accurate thing to say, I guess. Definitely need to fix the landing gears. Let's see. Wonder why they didn't turn off. So they wait. Oh, now it did. Let's get the old miner out, or the drill. Let's drill some stuff. I gotta crouch as well. Oh, at least some iron. Alright, it's a lot of iron. There we go. Let's get 1 more round of iron. We are gonna need that. Also quite quick to mine as well. So. Everything just falls into this hole. You can just pick it up later. Pretty easy. There we are. There's a lot more. Let's get a little more. That's it. Yep. Let's get back and refine it. Jesus Christ. Accidentally activated the jetpack. Don't like that the landing gears are on auto lock. That sucks. Yeah, inertia dampeners was on. Looks quite cool though. I'm gonna change the design of the engines a little bit, or maybe not. Definitely gonna change the design on the landing gears. It's gonna have them to stick out a little bit further. The way they are positioned now, it's not exactly the best. Because every time you land on something, it's gonna damage the ship. Shit. Come on, you. Stop. There we are. See that little ring down there? That looks maybe not exactly like a ring. Was supposed to be the rocket launch pad. Then I figured, why not use this ship instead? It's gonna be a hell of a lot easier. Get into space. It's gonna need some ammunition for it. We should just race it. Have it hover there. Refill the jetpack and reposition the landing gear. Now let's see. Let's make a new landing gear as well. Do they require a steel plate, large steel tube? Of course. Oh shit. Oh yeah, my inventory was full. Let's get rid of all this crap first. Like so. Let's take this, steel plate, anything else? Motor, yeah. I think that's all you need for the landing gear. Let's pick this stuff up. Let's remove the other one. Let's place it here instead. It's gonna be a bit further down. Will be a lot easier to land. Gonna have one in the back as well. Soon the hydrogen will be depleted. I've got time to place it. Let's place that backwards. We've got 16 left, 14, 9. Yeah, just in time, I guess. Landing gear. Let's make it as a new group. Landing gear, save that. Make it not auto lock. Should be able to put it down quite nicely now. It's a lot easier, even though that looks a bit funny. Let's see, what did we need? Yeah, we need to refine all the iron, that's what we need. There we are. Let's get an iron in there. Start producing a lot of these. Some of these. And some steel plates. I think it was that we were missing from the hydrogen tube. Yeah, all of those components were missing. Steel plate, computer, small steel tube. Pretty much the lot. Let's get this all in here. 10 of these, a few of these. Gonna need that. I just need a computer. That should do it. Now we need this Steel plate, okay. Cotton on. That's a lot of back and forth. Don't need that. I don't think we need that. We're going to need some of these. Add steel plates. More tubes, I guess. Let's try with that. Metal grid. Gonna need one in every direction. Of course, I'm missing the steel plates. Let's try that. Soon we can do the space thingy. If you want to win that, what's it called? That badger helmet, just type ! raffle. And you'll be in the raffle to win that badger helmet. Which is pretty cool, I think. There we go. Did I get the steel plates? Yeah. Just need some hydrogen for the jetpack so I can continue building this stuff. Construction components, metal grid, and large steel tube. And that is what I need. Construction component, these, oh, steel tubes, hello. Yeah, there they are. Some of these as well. Guess I missed something. Yeah, metal grids. Just let's tack all this on first, because metal grids are quite heavy though. We should soon be good to go into space. See, there they are. Is that gonna be enough though? Maybe that took 22, that took 4. Oh, just maybe. Got that as well. It's gonna make some additional components before I can go into space. Like some power for the space station, etc. Could be a good thing. Let's replace these thrusters. Let's place them back here. Can replace them, however. Guess they've changed the graphics. Gonna see what's, yeah, they look the same all over, it seems. Oh, but it made it so nice. Hold up. Let's make it like this now. Should do the trick. Wow, they have a lot of motors on them. Now we can have maybe one more downwards to get additional lifts. That might be a thing. Yeah. Just keep on tacking on the stuff. There we go. Backwards facing. Should be pretty nice. Yeah. It's coming along pretty nicely. However, I'm gonna need some engines facing down as well. It's a shame that I had to remove these wings because they were really good looking, I guess. Let's see, let's not make 2 of these. Place that there. It's going to be damaged by those. Maybe I can do a something special with that. Could do something like this. Just remove this. Yeah, that's going to look pretty decent, I guess. I can put another thruster on there. Because I think I'm gonna need the lift. I fill this guy with a lot of components. Let's do the same over here. It's like here. Yeah. Definitely was that. And after this, should start producing components for the space station. It's about the same height, right? Yeah. Let's see, construction components. That's what I'm missing. A shitload of motors. But I should have them since I deconstructed them before. Yeah, maybe. Who else? Motors are gonna weigh a ton. Yeah, there's a ton of those. I don't think there's enough though. I'm gonna have to make some myself. Here we are. Got some guns on it. I'm missing a couple of motors. They're quite cheap to make. Believe it or not. As long as you got the materials, everything's cheap, I guess. Do I have enough nickel? I can just mine that once. Yeah, got enough. Perfect. Perfect. Guess we're gonna need about 15 medical components. Stat 15. Medical components. 11 plus 5 is 16. But yeah, whatever. Gonna pick up the motors. Yep. Let's finish this then. Now we're just gonna fill it with stuff. Also, we're gonna have to calibrate the thrusters for that. Let's name it hydrogen thrusters. Hydrogen thrusters. Let's take all the small ones to thrusters so I can activate them at the correct moment. Yeah, it's gonna be good. See, I'll just remove these. Really don't need those. Let's see groups. Small thrusters. Toggle block on off. Let's turn that off so we don't waste any fuel. Now where's the large one? There it is. Increase thrust overdrive and decrease thrust overdrive. So we can control that. There we go. Let's turn that off for the time being. So we can leave the atmosphere with maximum fuel efficiency. Now we're gonna make somewhere to refuel. Don't think we're gonna need this. Let's make some conveyors here. And that requires interior plates, of course. We're full stuff. Should be able to take that out of there. Maybe if we do it like this. Perfect. Let's get this over here. Like this. That should be quite nice. And that requires steel plates. There's quite a difference. There we go. This should be our refueling point. more steel tubes. Construction components, which I'm missing a lot. Let's make 200 more, 300. We are gonna need a lot of that. I think we're gonna need a lot more iron as well. Got 100 of those, some more of those, some more of those. Start tacking stuff on. Even more construction components. Motors and computers. Did I waste all the motors? I guess. Computers. Interior plates. Oh, I didn't need interior plates. I needed the construction components. Where are those? There. Let's make some more motors. Where are they? There. Do I have enough nickel? Yep. Didn't have enough room. Now that should be just fine. Just need more steel plates and motors. Should be able to get behind this. No. Let's go ahead then. Steel plates, where are you? There. And more motors. Guess it's this guy that's taking up all this space. I think I need even more motors actually. Can I produce more? Yep. I'm a bit afraid that I'm gonna run out of nickel. When I'm up in space, the first thing is that I don't want to run out of materials. That will suck. Should have enough materials to at least build a refinery up in space. Or something. Let's see. Remove this part. Will it fall over? Yeah. Nice. That'll be a bit easier to deconstruct. Nice effects. Oh no. Didn't count on this. It's too many steel plates. Just like at work. Just chasing this stuff. There we are. Perfect. Let's remove this. Don't need this anymore. Let's just fill our inventory with steel plates. And then pass it along to the ship. Because we're going to build this in space. Let's see if I can refuel the ship. It's going to be interesting. Don't need stone and iron that. Let's place that in here. Now let's see if I can refuel this. It's going to be a challenge in itself. Let's change the force on the connector. Let's have the lowest possible strength, otherwise it's going to crash pretty much. Now let's see if we can do this without dying. Should be able to work, I hope. Then again, it's this thing with navigating in 3D. Almost never sure on where you are. Is that connected? Nice. Now let's see. Hydrogen tank. Let's stockpile. No. How about this? Stockpile off. That should just start going down. Go. because that is not stockpiling. Hydrogen tank small on. No. It was too far away. It was connected, so it couldn't be that. Stockpile on. Will not get drained by air vents. Well, this is a hydrogen tank, so that should transfer right over. I do not know what's the problem here. Is that not completed? Don't tell me it's bugged. Everything is green here. That is connected to that. There should be no problem. Everything's green all the way. Is it not mounted correctly? That might be it. That has to be it. Oh shit. I'm just gonna have to pipe it down there then. I think I misplaced the block in the middle. Well, no worries. I'll just have to connect it. That has to be it. I'll just connect this one with the hydrogen tank. Gonna need some motor construction components and interior plates for that. Motor construction components, interior plate. Let's do the connect thing. I can see it. Like this. This one should be connected over here. Ugh, please turn in the right direction. There we are. Finally. It's a lot of turning. Like that, and this should be the final one. There we are. Let's fly up there and get this thing fixed. Just to build it a bit better from the start, this never would have happened. And that's green, perfect. Now we should be able to stockpile some fuel. So I got some oxygen, that's a good thing. Oh yeah, I was supposed to pull the vent to here, set it to depressurize on off, and if I press depressurize, it should start filling the oxygen tanks, which it is doing. Very nice. Let's go with the hydrogen tank, small, stockpile on. What the hell? Still the same problem. Custom data. Why does it say that? Should be able to stockpile. Don't know what's wrong with that. The hydrogen tank is 3.1%, so something is happening. Maybe the stockpiling process takes a lot longer now. That might be what's happening. Stockpile on. Drain by air vents. The oxygen tank, that's filling. I was filling the base's oxygen tank as well. Well, at least that's working. Toggle block on, shown HUD on, stockpile off. Water refill bottles. This is weird. Let's see where it's connected. It's connected there to there. No problem. But here. Yeah, that's where the problem is, maybe. But that one should solve that. Because it doesn't require a big one to refill. That's very weird. And it did get some hydrogen. That's also weird. My hydrogen is getting refilled. Hydrogen tanks is 3.1%. How can it be that if it's not gotten any refill? It's a real problem. Let's see. Well, oxygen is piling up, which is good. Let's keep doing that. Oxygen tank. And base is 80%. Oxygen tank on the ship, let's stockpile, see if it fills any faster. It does. Yeah, it's filling quite a lot faster. Oxygen tank is full. Stockpile off. Let's turn this air vent off as well. Hydrogen tank standing still at 3.1%. That was maybe because the yeah, there's something blocking it. I have no idea what's blocking it. That's very weird. The oxygen is working, the hydrogen is not. Maybe it does require a large one. It really should not. However, this block is faulty turned. But if I destroy that, the ship might come apart. So that would be really bad. Then again, it's connected at the top, so maybe not. Let's not try. However, I do need the hydrogen, otherwise I won't get very far. Let's keep that ship there for now. See how much ore I have, or ingots. There's not a lot. A lot of cobalt and silicon, don't need that. Magnesium is quite alright. Let's put some more iron plates in the production. Show all storages. Large container there should house these really. Maybe power cells? No. Computer? Definitely. More of these, some of these. Definitely need to be able to make a reactor up there. Don't want to be low on materials once we get into space. Gonna need at least 100 motors. How many reactor components? I'm going to need 35, 60 more. There we are. Question is, do I have enough material? Nope, missing a lot of silver. Hide empty. It's a bit of a difference there. Don't think I'm gonna need to take the components up there. At least not right away. Let's take all the inventories. Construction components. I'm gonna need a lot of those. Also these. It's really bad that they don't stack as soon as you put them in. That would be really nice. Oops. Only need 15. I don't want to have too much weight in the ship. I'm going to try to leave the atmosphere. That would be bad. Some of these. I wasn't able to produce them all. Maybe I have enough components to make some efficiency modules. Let's try it out. Mod. Let's go for yield module. That is what I'm needing. Let's jump up here real quick. Get all of these. That'll increase the yield by a lot. By 100%. I'm already missing parts. I need small steel tube and metal grids. Computer, wow, no metal grids. Motor. Let's get this first. I got all the motors, small steel tube, still missing construction components and steel plates. So let's get that. Construction components and steel plates. Steel plates, construction components. We need a little bit more. That's just the metal grids. Gonna need more than 9. Do I have any in the ship? Nope. Let's remove these. I need around 40. I am missing nothing. I guess that's good then. Metal grid is where? There you go. Now we're gonna have an effective. Oh, I'm missing construction components. An effective refinery at least. Gonna get twice the yield, which is a good thing. Construction components. Am I all out? Can't be. Yes, I am. How very bad. There we are. That should be super effective. Yeah. Let's cut this down. Don't need this anymore. If I just could get that ship to work with the hydrogen. I'm gonna try to turn the connector there. Put up some safety measures first. I don't want to split the ship in half. That would be bad. There's also an unknown signal up there. Perfect. There we are. Let's get it all in here. What? I was putting it in there. There we are. At least we got double the ore. Let's see. Is everything as it should be before I disconnect this. Yep. Maybe now I need an additional gyro. Maybe have enough parts on the ship to just build a gyro stabilizer. It's gonna be a bit hard to stop with all this additional mass to it. I guess I'll find out. Yeah, it's taking forever to stop. It's not that bad though. Wow, that unknown signal is really far away. Well, it's gonna be a lot easier to land. Since I've extended the landing gears, should really be no problems at all. But you never know. Might tumble around, that would suck. All my building efforts for nothing. Hopefully it's not gonna come to that. I say and almost tumble around. That's quite the angle. Let's get some of that iron. Gonna need a lot of it in order to make the space journey. So I might just mine away. There we are. Just remove all this as well. Place it beneath or somewhere. Don't need all this stone. Let's tumble that down the slope. Should really make a list for all the things I'm gonna need to build a space station. I'm guessing at least 1,000 of each common materials would be a good start. Also gonna need some more silver for the reactor parts. Oops, wrong button. Can't target this. There we are. That was weird. It's a weird iron rock. Now that's full. Let's get some more. Let's put some stone in there as well. The rock should be a bit bigger. I think they've changed the size somehow as well. It was bigger before. Let's get at least 3 full inventories of this. With a double efficiency mods, that should equal 6 inventories full of this, which is a good thing. Oh, inventory full. Now I can just dock to that docking port and it will automatically get that to the refinery. And I don't have to run back and forth, which will be an improvement. Just gonna pick the rest of it up. If I can. That's pretty weird. Almost like it's lodged in there. Yeah, can't select it. Super weird, it doesn't matter. Let's get the unknown signal. See if there's a nice skin. Maybe some more cow boots, I don't know. Let's see. Let's get down there. Haven't found any jumpy ones yet today, or some roller satellites that rolls away from you when you get near. Let's see what's in this guy. Come on. Nope. Nothing. Am I getting some desync issues? Doesn't want to do anything. Oh, there we go. Split it in two. Definitely having some issues with this. That is working. Now, why is it like this? Maybe it's the place or the voxel, some voxel bugs. I don't know. Might be. Who knows? There we are. Got all the parts I need. It's really shiny, the ship. That's for sure. Let's get it in there. Together with all these parts. Let's go for that silver. So we need that. That is inside a mine, so that's pretty easy to get. I've already made the tunnel. And it's not far. Beautiful sun, that is. It's really good looking, this game. When it's not lagging. Wow. Shit! Fuck my life. Fuck my life. Kill my lag spike. What the hell do I do? That sucks. Well, that ends that. Fuck my life. That was a lot of stuff. Really don't have any way to retrieve it. There's a nice wreckage there. So that's how you get killed by lag. And I had a ton of components in that. Well, let's do a damage assessment. What do I have left? Nothing, pretty much. Well, I got this. That's a bit hard to do a comeback from, I guess. Start salvaging this. Put it in there. Nope. Fuck me. I bet it was a spectacular explosion though. So that happened. Bam. Thanks for the follow, man. Much appreciated. Did you see the crash? That fucking sucked, man. What should I do? I'm baffled by the crash. Don't know what to do. Jesus Christ. Let's have a raffle. Anyone want the Badger helm? Type exclamation mark raffle in order to win. Or for a chance to win. Well, I got the double efficiency, but nothing. I got absolutely nothing. What should I build? Tiny ship. Can I even build a tiny ship? Do I have the components required? Do I have to disassemble the entire base? I don't have a power source. I have nothing. Maybe I can go to my body location and reverse engineer what's left. Should be something left. Body location should be over here. Let's start running, I guess. That is the silver. I wonder what happened to the body location. It should be on the map. I don't die here. It was a nice terrain to run in, but yeah. Could just fly up this. Should be pretty easy. It's quite far. Where's that body location? Should be on GPS. Was there just a second ago? Oh, it's gone. Well, let's try to get up there. Was it there? Nope. Something should be there. See, did I give myself admin powers on this server? Maybe not. Crap. Let's see. Got killed by lag, so let's get to cycle object. Characters. Yeah, that's just the one. Biggest grid. Should be able to find the wreckage pretty easy. Just the wreckage here. This has to be it. Let's not be in Space Master. Pressing all the wrong buttons now. Ah, here it is. Here is something of the ship. Guess something survived. Could reverse engineer something out of this. Question is, where's the rest of it? Of course, the cargo is the first thing that goes down the drain. Don't need to see all that. Let's see. Is that all? Surely there should be something else. Nothing else. Is the generator still intact? No. There's nothing. That was a pretty savage crash. Jesus Christ. Well, let's start doing this. There's a lot of good components to get from this, I guess. It would be nice if that rolled over me and I died again. Is there anything inside? No. Well, that sucks. Guess I could commit suicide and spawn in a new respawn ship. That was pretty crap. Yeah, don't want to stay around here and salvage all this. Even if we're spawning in a new respawn ship, it's gonna be a bit weird. Got no blueprints. Really haven't got anything that could save me. Oh, I guess suicide is the only way now. Oh, that sucks. Wish to respawn. Yes. Suicide. Let's spawn the Galileo Mark 1. Where is home? Is this home? Yes. There's two locations. That's pretty weird. Wonder why that is. Let's check it out. GPS body location. Let's remove this. It's not accurate. Let's go to, we need the silver. Well, things can go south pretty quick, especially if there's a lag spike, so that was a bit unfair, I guess. For now, let's turn dampeners off and hope that we have a smooth descent. Haven't had any atmospheric cargo ships yet. They should be around. For some reason they're not. Guess I'm gonna have quite a bit of travel to do. 67k. Guess I could just copy and paste the Redis to blueprints. Wonder if I can change that in Space Master. Blueprint screen. Let's see. The FPS is 121. Simulation speed is good. All the loads seems pretty nice. Yeah, everything seems alright. So that's super weird. Well, let's get to the ground, sort stuff out. Well, I guess I'll sort it out by tomorrow. I think that's gonna be it for this stream. It's not gonna be fun to watch me driving all along this mountain ridge. Well, at least it was a spectacular crash. All that work come to shit. But I guess that's space engineers for you. Sometimes you're lucky, sometimes CLANG gets you in the face really bad. So that just happened. Well, I'll be back tomorrow with some more space engineers and maybe some of Uranium. So have a good night everyone, and I'll see you tomorrow perhaps. Bye bye.